Hey you, it's me, Curtis B. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims 4. We're building something today because I saw over on James's channel, James SimSupply, that guy, the SimSupply, that should be his theme. Is that not his saying? Anyway, that guy, the SimSupply, was doing a 6x6 room challenge and I was like, that is super cool. So we're gonna do the same thing. The idea is that you have to have, let's build the room right now. There's 6x6, and this is this is the entire thing. So this is not a room challenge. I said room. Room is a bad word. It's an entire, basically, house. You have to have a fully functioning home inside of this 6x6 cube, which is like, what? How do you even do that? So I thought it would be fun to take a look at it and see if we can even possibly do this. So. And I was gonna record it like my regular videos, but I was like, no, this is something I have to talk through every step of the way because we need to do that. So we need a double bed, we need a couch of some sort. We can swap these out in the future. We're gonna need a TV. We'll need some appliances. We're going to need. I keep doing that. What is it from? That is from Zoolander, maybe? I don't even know. I think it's from Zoolander. There's a new one coming out. I cannot wait. I didn't unlock these things. Why did I not unlock them? That's okay. I'll just use non-unlocked items, which is okay. Which is this whole thing is kind of interesting because it reminds me of, ooh, that's fun. I like that. If you've ever seen, I've watched a couple of, I know a lot of Japan and China. Just because of the lack of space, they have these apartments that are super duper small, and then they're full-on houses, and I'm like, how do people even live in that? But it's apparently a thing that can be done. So I kind of want to recreate that, and I think it'd be super cool. So, and James already did it, and I was like, his turned out really awesome. If you haven't already seen that, link somewhere maybe in the description, maybe there's an annotation, check the description. There's probably a link down there. And yeah, he did an amazing job, so props to James for that. He always does amazing things. James! You're doing amazing things. Let's go to the appliance section. The appliance section. It's like shopping at Sears. Does anyone know what Sears is? Probably not. I think Sears is a Canadian retailer. Anywho's it's, what else do we need? We need bathroom-related things, plumbing. Presumably we'll need a tub and a shower. Let's do both of those together because those are easy. We'll do a toilette, and then we'll need some sort of sink. I think, maybe. We'll see if we can get a sink in there. Do we need anything else, really? We need a table. That's one of those things. Surface, we need a table. Here's a table. We need some chairs, comfort. Chairs, chair. We're just going to use... I'll replace all of these items in the future. I just want to, get them in the place, and then we'll, swap them out with other items in the future. Okay, so we have to get all of these items into here somehow. In some form of, order, which is interesting. So let's do, the bed has to go in. How do I want to do this? So let's have a door at the front, presumably. A door at the front? Ah, breathtaking. It's a whole new idea here. Let's do a door. Let's just do this kind of a door. Where do I want this? I kind of want that there. I think I have a general idea as what I'm going to do about this. What I'm about to do about this. Yeah, those are words. Those are words and things. So I want a bathroom here. That's a pretty big bathroom. Then I'm going to have our kitchen and our dining room area over there. And then let's see if we can do this. I want to avoid as many hallways as I possibly can, but we might be stuck with a hallway. What if the bedroom and the bathroom are one room? Is that really weird? Is that weird? Is that something that would only exist in my type of a house? I don't know. Let's see if I do this. If I divide this up into two... I don't really want that, though. Let's do... See if I fit... Is this going to even... this is the other thing. Is this going to fit? This is going to fit like that. And then we do, a tiny... Assuming this is the smallest I can make the bathroom. I don't really want that there, though. Okay. Everything comes down to planning. Planning stuff. Let's put in some... Not windows yet. I don't want to put any windows in. Let's put in... Trying to think. How do I want this whole thing to work. I don't want to waste any space, because if you're wasting space, then that's, well, useless. Let's put in our... What if we got rid of the sink and we just made it part of the kitchen? Then we don't need a sink in the bathroom. Then the bathroom can be much smaller, right? Because in the bathroom, I can gain a square if I do that. Because then I just need, yes. Because presumably I can just have the bathroom be this big. Now, as to what this square is useful for, oh, maybe I could put like a closet. Yes. Is that going to work? Can I get to that closet if this bed is right there? I don't think I can. I do not think that I can do that. But what if I do? Oh, here we go. Thinking. That doesn't work because that's in the way now. What if I grab this? We'll move that there. Let's get rid of that. Can I do a little like piece like that? This is just wasted space though. I'm not doing anything with this. See, I need to like... Could I put the fridge or something in there? I could do that. Ooh, thinking. And then we'll do... Wait, I have an idea. I'm having a thought, and it's good. Let's do this. So we walk in. You walk into the kitchen. So then we do this. We'll have this over here, and then we'll have another door here. There we go. So then we'll have the bathtub and stuff in that area. Then we have the toilet in this area. And then there is no sink, because we don't have enough room for a sink. Unless we do... Can I put that there? Is that possible? I have a sim, like a tester sim, on the lot. In case. Can I do that? Is that too small for a bathroom? See, that seems like really big. Like, I feel like I can make that smaller. Because I want to kind of put... Uh-oh, the toilet went away. The toilet! Come back, toilet. Okay, let's put that there. Let's have that like that. Because then we're going to have this in this little nook. So that saves us like some space. Let's grab this and pull this in here. And then I want... This will be our kitchen area. Presumably that will be a sink in the near future with another piece. Oh, that's... Oh no, this is fine. It's all together. I was like, did I just grab the one piece? Did I grab both pieces? Okay, so let's go like that. I need this needs to be our living room too. So if we put that in there, see, what else do we need? Oh, I'm gonna have to put like a computer and stuff in. Shoot. Okay, let's put this. The original, I had an idea of like doing all of this sort of stuff. I have an idea. I know what I'm going to do. Here we go. Thought process. We're like really tearing this whole thing apart here. There's not necessarily going to be a bathroom. There will be a small area where there is a toilet, and there will be an area where there is a shower. But they are not necessarily the same thing. I think that's an important idea. So put that like that. This is where we walk in. Then the sink and this. Let's get rid of that wall. Let's move this over here. Let's get rid of that wall. Let's move this like that. Because we have to have a double bed in here. That was like one of the things you gotta have. That. Oh, well, then where am I gonna put this though? I could have this in here. Now this is just like a really small little area though. Did I really gain anything this way? Not really. Because see, this room is still pretty big, and I need to like eliminate that size. And I can't do that because then it's too small for the Sims to get around in. Let's grab this. I feel like I can fit... See, if I didn't have a pure... Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. We're going to make this one bigger, the bathroom is going to be super small. Smallest bathroom I've ever made. Here we go. Because it's not going to have a tub in it. It's just going to have a stand-up shower because we don't have room for it. There we go. So there's a stand-up shower and there's a toilet, which is fine. Then we will have all of these items over here like this. Kind of like that. And this stuff is going to go over here. There. We can do that. Where is the table? Table and chairs, table and chairs. I kind of want this sort of stuff all along one wall, though. I think it would look interesting. Can I put this here? No, not really. What if I put this over top of the here? And then I could put in a bigger couch. Do I need a bigger couch? Probably not. Actually, let's keep the couch that's small. Because I don't want to do like a huge couch, because that's just going to be an issue. But I do want... Let's keep the smaller couch. Let's keep it modern, because modern couches are cool. There we go. And then we're going to put in some windows. Just to let some light in here so we can actually see what we're working with here. Windows. Let's make this like a higher... Yeah, so it's nice and tall. Height is not an issue. It is the overall size. Let's do... These are the nice new windows. They come with Get Together. They're kind of cool. How high is this? Is this like really tall now? No, it's just medium. Feels like it's like really super duper tall, but it's definitely not. What do we got here? These windows are kind of nice. How do I want this, though? Do I want just a big window right here on the edge? Do I want little windows like these, little slats? Kind of go along like that. I don't know if I like that. We could put in, like, they don't necessarily have to be, like, full. I don't know if I like that. What if it goes back down? Yeah, I feel like it was too tall. It looked really weird because it was, like, super, super small but super tall. Super small and super tall. No, I don't like those windows. Not those ones either. Those ones are okay, but not necessarily what I want. No. What do I want for windows? See, what I want to do is presumably have... We can do windows like that. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. And we can do like something like there. Let's put this down a little bit, though. Can you go down? Down like that, please. Thank you. And then we'll do another big window on this side. Could do like that. We could do... Oh, I need like a computer area too. Can I put the computer here, or is that going to be weird? See, what I was thinking of doing was doing like a big shelf that goes along here, but I don't know if I want that or not. Like a huge... I don't know. Because see, we've got all of the... I need a sink still too. Shoot. I do need a sink, which is an issue. See, we could do something like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to do this. Oh, see, I don't want that. That sticks out. We could do this all the way along it. Oh, that looks super weird, though. I don't like that. Because then it's like... Yeah. Thinking. If I move that over there, I could do like a little... A breakfast nook? Now there is like a ton of cabinets. There are too many cabinets. The cabinets are crazy. There's a crazy amount of them. What if we put this there? We can put that like that. We put another little wall here. So then there's... I don't like that. It like closes it off. This place is already small enough as it is. I don't want to make it any smaller. And I probably can't put a door there, so I have to put a door here. What if I did... Oh, could I put like a door... Can I make this an angle? Can I do that? It'll make it feel bigger. No, it doesn't go there. I hate you. That would have been nice. Okay, undo. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Thank you. And then that will go there. So we have this like tiny, tiny hallway where everything sort of leads. Let's flip that around so it's the other direction, please. There we go. Much better. So let's have this over here. Let's have the cooker there, and then we'll have... Can I duplicate this, please? I would like the corner piece to go in there. I don't think I can put like sinks and stuff on corner pieces, can you? I've never had to like have this much of a like space crunch before, so it's weird. No, but I can put a sink there, which is interesting. Can I put a sink on one of those like end pieces that look better than this? Let's see. No, because that's like a weird angle. Actually, I don't mind that. That actually doesn't look too bad. Then I still need a place for my freaking table and chairs. See, I was going to put them there. Now that's in the road. Can I move it? Can you fit there? No. You'll fit. I think I got to turn. I'll turn that on just so I can see. Oh, okay. Apparently that did not turn on. BB move. Objects? Move objects. She's on. Thank you. It didn't do that last time. I don't know why. I must have spelled it wrong. Okay, so I want this to be like right there. So it's kind of like a nice little... There's a little nook for your kitchen set, and then we're going to put in a nice electronics. We'll put in a TV. Why do I not have money? Where is my money? There we go. We have money now. Ta-da! There was money. And then he said, let there be cash flow. Bam! And then there was cash flow. Everyone at home watching with headphones is like, why did you just do that? You hurt my ears. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I do... Wait, let's do decorations. Can we do, like, plants? Plants are cool. I like plants. Oh, yeah, man. Let's have, like, a grass wall. Grass walls are cool. Can I do... Whoa, that's huge. Wrong thing. Did not want to do that. I wanted to move you up. Up, 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 up. Like that. Doot, 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 doot. I don't know how this is going to look. Hi, cat. How's it going? How's your life? There we go. It's not too bad. It's not the worst I've ever done. There are leaves sticking through it, though, which is kind of annoying. What if we stick this in a little bit? Just the tiniest of the movements. Where's that leaf? Is this one creating those leaves? It is. Go in there. I don't want you poking through. There we go, that's better. Then we can grab this one. Actually, let's hide that. What does that look like? That doesn't look too bad, actually. Now that it's like completely hid. Can you move for a second? Thank you. Let's get you all nice and matched up. And then let's just move you so I don't really see you. Same with you. Cool. Let's put this back. Kind of like that. There we go. So now we have this we have a living wall of leaves in our home. I don't know. It's decorative. Decorative. Why am I speaking so weird today? Let's have a bigger couch because bigger couches are fun. I like bigger couches. And then we can put in a tiny little nook for our computer after, presumably. Or how do we want to do this? Okay, can I actually get the couch back, please? So if I have... Actually, I'm going to leave that right there because I like that. And then I'm going to put some little end tables in on each side. Comfort. I do want to change this thing as color, though. Let's do... I like green. It kind of matches that. Or red. I do like the red, though. Once again, colors, not my strong suit. I feel like because that's green, I kind of do like that as red, though. I always like red, though. I always choose red as my color. What about this? Can I make this green? Green! Everything is matching because it's green. Everything is matching. Everything is green. Let's make that white, and we'll make this one white. What is that? Is that white? That is not as white as it could be. Can this be black, actually? Can be black. Do not hate it that it's black. I feel like it would look better if it was white, though. Let's put these all white. White. And white. I think I'm going to change that table, because I don't really like that table. Let's do surface. Let's do tables. Could do like a pure glass table. This one's with the get together, but I don't really like that one either. No. These ones are too big. This is an interesting table. What about this one? No, not really. No. I think I'm going to go with this one or this one. Probably that one. Let's transfer the chairs over to it. Delete that. Move this into position, kind of like that. Let's do something like that, something like that. Perfect. Oh, why is that white? Red, please. Thank you. All right, so then we're going to put in some little end tables on either side. Just something simple. Those are too big. I need like they have to be very small, so and those are they're too high. I don't like that. This one could work. I'll just merge this into the wall. Is it sticking through it all? Nope. Okay, we're good. And it's not sticking through anywhere over here. Nope, good. So let's grab... Oh, what about this? These could be cute. They're kind of like... They have little book storage and stuff in them. I kind of like that more. Actually, let's see if I can put in like a bookcase and stuff here. You know where that actually would be perfect. It's not going to fit over top of that. I should also replace this because that looks really weird. It's this like huge window that's like cut off by... Can I replace this with another window? Another type of window. Another type of window. That one's just slightly too tall. Oh, I can actually make it fit. Let's put this in the corner. Like that. Delete that. Let's do another one here in this corner. Kind of like... perfect. There we go. So now they both match. They're kind of cornery pieces. And then I think I'm going to put a bookcase here. Oh, I also need my sink in here. The sink is a necessity. Let's move this over here like that. And then we'll put the sink over here. Plumbing. Sink. I need some sort of like nice modern sink. This one's not too... That one's so old looking. I don't like that one. This one's modern. Yeah, it's fairly modern. We'll make that white. Perfect. Here, I don't know what to put here. We'll come back to that in a second. I do want a storage bookcase. We need some kind of bookcase here. Now, if we have... Can I move this into the wall? I can. How much can I move it into the wall without it showing? Like that. It's pretty good, actually. I can move it quite a bit into the wall. Oh, what if I do... Can I do a bookcase on each side without... Don't stick through. Is that sticking through? It is sticking through. Meh. A little bit less. A little bit less. Boop. There we go. So that's as far as I can put it into the wall. And then let's move this back. So it's like that. Perfect. Then we're going to grab... Oh, E. E key, please. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Something similar. Just like that. Perfect. So I have this bookcase. I was going to put another bookcase here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put... Do I even want that there? I don't know. Do I like the way that bookcase looks? I feel like these bookcases are too big. Isn't there like a smaller bookcase? There is. What if I just put this bookcase... What, can I put this over top of this? Is this going to work? Probably won't. Can I put the bookcase in like that? People are going to probably be mad if I do that because it's kind of like cheating. Because it doesn't really fit there. If I move that... I don't want that there, though, because I want a little, like, end table or something on that side. But I need to fit a bookcase. How big are you? You are huge! You are gigantic. There's no room for you. No, it's too big. What if I put this... right like that? Is that too much? I don't know if my Sim's going to be able to use that. We'll have to come back to that. It might be one of those cases where my Sim can use it, and it might be one of those cases where my Sim can't. Let's go decorative. Oops, not decorative. Surface. And then we need... oops, come back to me! There we go. I need... no, that looks too bland. Get out. Get out of here! Nobody likes you. Okay. What if we put... it's kind of cool because it kind of like fits underneath there awkwardly. They're together! Except it doesn't really fit. Oops, come back, couch. I wanted to delete that. Bloop, bloop. Can I fit... go over there. Ooh, these two kind of fit up nicely. Kind of like that. I don't mind that. They kind of fit together. I can actually smush this to save some space. Smush, smush, smush. Smushing. Look at that. I'm saving like almost a half of an entire block, which is a lot in this game. There we go. The couch has glass end tables because YOLO lifestyle. YOLO! I still don't know if I like that there. Okay, next we need a desk. We do need a desk. Desks are important. Oh, can we do this glass desk? Oh, it's locked. Why are you locked? What is the gigantically long? Here it is. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Is that correct? Yeah, nailed it. I also have it written down by my desk because I always forget what it's called. Okay, now I can unlock these. Whoa, where did they go? They all sort of shifted around. Is that the same height? Oh, it's so freaking close. Bro, it's so close, man. So close. Okay, so those two kind of like... they kind of an overlap. What about this one? What if we use this one instead? It's kind of the same idea. Is there any other glass ones? There's this white one, which it just covers that, which is kind of annoying. There's this one, which is red as well, but it's definitely it's not as deep, which is a plus. See, this one's much deeper. The problem is though that it kind of overlaps that, which I don't like. What if we use... we could use cabinets, but cabinets are going to be too thick. See, I wish I could get it so it would be just like over here and just sort of like that, because it would look really nice, but it's just so long. It's crazy long. We might have to use this, and then can I change this to red? Oh, why does that not come available in red? Does this come available in red? No. Does this one come available in red? It does, but it's not. No, it doesn't. It says it comes available in red. It's not available in red. Good. This one is available in red, obviously, because we've already been using it. Let's put this in. I really don't like that, though, because I can see that it's like intersecting, which bothers me a lot. What if we do... I'm trying to think of like ways around this, and there's really no way around it. We're gonna just have to put in... see, and this one comes in white, which is fine. It doesn't come in like a green or anything. No, it just comes in like a silver. Annoying. Disannoying! Why are you so annoying? I don't like that. I do like the fact that it's glass, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't come in the same colors.